can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, you can. You can
Oh,
hear me.
there you are.
I just,
Um, what's the over under? Whoa,
yeah,
little
that's right.
boy, yo,
Yeah,
put a
that's
shirt
right.
on back there.
That's
What
why
the?
we do. That's why we do that.
Oh, dollar, dollar late and a day short. What?
Oh, dollar short and a day short late.
And the short late.
Yeah, I
What
need to
is
find
the? What is
need
the
to find
over under on Dean ditching us today?
I didn't get any message from him last night.
I did. I told him, hey, let's do this at 7. And he was
Uh-huh.
like, 7 o'clock. Why so early? I'm like,
Did you call him?
nah, I'm gonna call him right now. Should I? I'll put him on
Yeah.
speaker. There we go.
Sucking on the chili dog.
Why in the world are you wearing a St. Louis Cardinals hat?
You can ask me
Why?
during the podcast.
I'm asking you right now.
I can't tell you yet.
Why? Secret. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's call Dean. Here we go.
Hello, it's me, Dean.
The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
You
Oh
should
my
call Rob.
gosh. It went
You should call Rob and wake him up and be
it
like, "Hey,
went
Dean's."
directly to voicemail. Check
That's
this
what you
out.
do.
Okay.
Be like, "Hey, man, where's Dean? You're supposed to be on." Not very professional. Hello, me, Rob. I like Rob. He's a good guy.
I like Rob. Super
Wonderful
good guy.
man.
Handsome man too, isn't he?
Oh, so cute.
I mean,
Your call has been
oh,
forwarded to voicemail.
Dean.
Is not available. At the tone,
Yeah, but Dean be doing that for your workouts too. Where he's
Dude.
like, "Oh yeah, I'll be there," and then
Uh,
it's like straight to voicemail.
you know what? Let's go back to Rob. Rob being a handsome man. We had our football banquet this past Thursday, and there was a couple of individuals missing. Rob Patterson being one of them. Do you know where Rob Patterson was on that night?
I do.
Where? Do
He
tell.
was in. I'm not gonna give his business out, but in one of the following: Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I
I
wanna
wanna
take
take
it.
it to Bermuda, Bahamas. Come on, pretty mama. Come on, keep going. Key
Key
Largo,
Largo, Montego,
Montego. Baby, why don't we go?
to the Kokomo. So
And,
good.
and the
Beach
dab on the
Boys.
end. And the got it.
Hold on, you ready? This is actually one I created back in the
Okay.
day and has been stolen by everyone, including Fortnite. Crab. Yeah. Look at that.
Ooh, you know what?
I did that with a piece of crab meat in my hand, slapped my brother-in-law in the face with it. Buttery crab meat.
uh,
He actually did that to me. I'm not gonna lie. Bitch.
Samson is on this new one where he goes like this. Hey, what's over there? I'm like, stop right now.
I can't get enough dabs.
You can't.
You know
Yeah.
who hates dabbing with a passion?
Who?
Marie,
Why?
my wonderful wife.
It's such a
Uh,
hater.
you dab, she goes from like 0 to 60, like I will kill you.
Oh, wow. So
Hates dabs.
I am definitely, I found what I'm going to do when I first see Marie. I'm going to go like
She'll
this.
be like this.
Hey,
Hey,
nice to
I will
see you. I'm
kill
going to try to
you.
hug her and go, ha, oh, yeah. And I'm going to do
And
this.
then
Ha,
you'll be
ha,
like
ha,
this.
ha, ha.
Oh, the ultimate dab. You'll be like this.
Yeah. And then she throat punches me. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just joking. She goes, I calculated that.
Yes.
That was a math
It
equation
was mathematical.
directly in your larynx.
Right in your throat.
Tell me, the other person missing was Coach Juan Long. Do you know where he was?
My guess is being the commissioner of the NFL Players Association.
Oh no, dude, he's the sheriff. He's the mayor. He's the mayor.
The
He's
mayor,
the
sorry, the mayor.
listen. He's the mayor of Lutz, Odessa, and Keystone Heights. All of them, all at the same time. You can't go anywhere with that guy without them like, oh, hey Juan, what's up? And he's like,
Hey, what's going on, my friends? How you
hey,
doing?
hey, all right, what's
Is
up?
that lightning? Is that lightning?
I think, but it was good. Oh my gosh, what a fantastic celebration, right? End of season celebration.
It was nice.
It was nice. It was. What is your thought about doing it at school? We used to do it at this place called. Remember the beginning years? A place called
Oh my
Spartan
gosh,
Manor.
Spartan Manor.
But
Spartan Manor was brutal because by the time you got there, like it was already like the next day.
dude, it was
They're
in
so
like
far away.
Hernando County.
It was the furthest place ever. And
The
then we did
worst.
Cheval, but parents of the past were upset at how small it was. Because remember, they'd have to like separate the
Yeah.
team and players.
Well, you had to. It's
Parents.
standing room only, and for one who is perpetually fashionably late, I'm like, oh damn, there's nowhere to sit.
I was actually surprised by you this year
Why?
because you usually show up in some kind of outfit, and this year you're
Oh.
plain Jane.
Nope, out. Here's the reason why. My I'm out with those because remember, was it last year or the year before? I
You
came in.
wore the Thriller jacket.
I did, but no, it was a Beat It jacket, and that
The
thing's
Christmas light suit. Hold on,
genuine
I'm gonna
leather.
blow my nose in your ear. First time ever on the podcast, blowing nose. You ready?
Do it. Oh no, noise canceling. Didn't hear anything. Sorry.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Nope, heard it. Didn't hear anything.
So, do you know why? Go ahead.
No, because 2 years ago, remember, I went to extensive lengths to. It was when the TV show on Netflix, what was that called? Squid Games was
So
super
good.
popular.
Oh,
it was
so good.
it was in and it was appropriate because it was a show from South Korea, and it was like a Hunger Games South Korean version, and they
You know,
wore
there-
these outfits. Remember, they wore these
Yes.
outfits, dude. I went to extensive lengths to find a Squid
It was amazing.
Games. It was amazing, but you know how many people got it? Like 3.
Do you know
This-
that
and
there's
it's
a
probably-
new Squid Game show on
There is.
Netflix?
There is, and
Super.
I don't know if I'm going to watch it. I mean, I think
I watched episode 1.
sequels are always, aside from the Home Alones
No,
and the
no,
Backs
no.
to the Futures.
This
they're-
is not a sequel. It's an actual game show.
oh, so it's
Yeah.
like real people doing. You got to get out of here.
Yeah. But they
Get
are
outta
they are going to sequel it.
Unless they
But
really
this-
die, I'm not watching it.
They don't. There's,
No, forget
there's
it.
like little
Dumb.
blue ink patches that explode on them.
No, I want like literally, I want like Running Man, but like the true death version. Remember that in the 80s?
There's a-
Buzzsaw. Deep Freeze. That was the Asian guy, remember? Speaking of which, that's why I did not I canceled the dressing up this year because I bought that Squid Games outfit and nobody
That's not true.
got
I
it.
did. I got it.
You got it, but like I said, it got as many cheers as our followers. Like 3 people were like, "Oh, that's Squid Games." Everyone else was like, "Nice turquoise jumpsuit, idiot." And I'm like, "Why have 0
And
0
I
1 on it?"
quit allowing kids to bring a toy. My kids, like, you know, my kids like used to be running around all over the place. So one year, this is probably 10 years ago. I think it was Gregory or Everett brought a little toy like plastic gun
Yeah.
that he was running around playing with your kids. And some lady, an older lady, stopped him. And was like,
Yes.
"This is inappropriate. It's
Yes.
violent." I was like, "Really?"
Why are they playing
I
with
didn't know.
guns?
I mean-
Lady, it's an orange plastic gun.
Yeah,
Yes, they're
it's
shooting each
orange.
other in the
It's
head,
an
but
orange-
whatever.
Because we practice them for gang life. Like, what?
Gang live. What?
They sell it like every
I remember
toy
that.
store. It's just a toy.
She was
Just
like
mad.
literally upset But they were playing. Remember, they were playing with like it was like a from the dollar store plastic gun.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get it. But this year,
Mm.
like I said, the banquet went good.
So
Um,
good. Food was
one of the
delicious.
things one of the things that we do at the banquet that the kids do is they get us gag gifts.
Mm.
And oh my gosh, hey, entertain everybody. Give me just 1 minute. Entertain people. Ready?
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's podcast is brought to you by S.E. Johnson Wax, only from Mattel. Batteries not included. Prices participate vary. See stores for details. In theaters everywhere, April 22nd. Yeah, but anyway, so the kids bring us all like each senior randomly selects a coach, and there's gag gifts that they do for each of us. One year I got a shake a weight because I'm fat. So funny. And then one year I got Austin and we got friendship necklaces from Kirby Voorhees. But the friendship necklaces, unfortunately, were for like 3 or 4 year olds, so we couldn't fit them on our necks. But they were great. Hey, he doesn't even know it, but we could see him coming in with it in the mirror. I already saw it in the mirror. I saw it in the mirror.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Stupid mirror. What did you do to entertain? What did you do? Did you tell a joke?
I did a podcast sponsorship thing.
Okay,
and
speaking
then
of which,
I was discussing
Mhm.
what I got. Hold on. Hey Gregory. Hey Gregory. Get me some coffee, please. Okay.
Ooh. Gregory, get me some coffee, please.
So and then I said I got 1 year a shake a weight.
Oh
And then I
yeah.
started talking about Kirby getting us the friendship necklaces that didn't fit.
Yes.
And
For like 12-year-olds.
and this year for the podcast, I was given a USF South Florida mouse pad and mouse, and by a young Mr. Jamie Bolo. Thank you, sir. I'm using it as we speak.
Yes.
I got to school Monday or back on Friday. He's like, "Where's the mouse pad?" I'm like, "It's in my house."
Yeah, bro.
It's all good, Jamie. It's all good.
Yeah, what am I
I
do?
got
Walk around with a mouse pad, you idiot. But the reason why I ran off is because every year I get gifts always related to something off color. And I think maybe it's because I make fun of the kids a lot, especially when we have like Asian kids. Greatest thing ever.
It's
because
rare.
because it's allowed. I mean, even Andre Washington is like, no, that's you're good, you're allowed. It's not it's not racist. But this year I got probably one of the most racist gifts, but I love it. And I forgot. That's why I had to run. Here's what my gift was from Evan Hodak, our kicker. Check this out. Yes.
Dun, 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 dun,
Finish him.
Test your
How good
mind.
is it? How good is this? I mean, you cannot beat this gift. And
you look like Raiden. If Raiden ate a bunch of like, he went into battle. Chubby cheeks. Gorgeous.
I should wear this to work out this morning.
You want to see my coffee mug that I made myself? Look at this.
What the hell is that?
That is a man's face with a beard.
Put it closer, as close as you can. Oh, it is a face. Now put your eyes and nose like it. Yes, and then move it. Oh, it's the same. Oh,
big old nose.
Magic. But anyways, I found out later on from a bunch of the guys that they were like, they were really worried about if Evan should have got you this gift, and I'm like, why? Like, he also got me a whole package of chopsticks. I mean, hilarious.
Can you use chopsticks?
Bro, are you serious? Did you
I'm
just ask me
you,
if I can use chopsticks?
You are not a rice guy. You are not, but you are a Chinese buffet guy.
Ooh.
So the question is, can you properly use a pair of chopsticks? I'm talking like like real Asian
Like
use,
Asian,
where it's
Asian.
like
Can I?
whoa, 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 whoa. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh shit, your whole bowl's gone in like 10 seconds. Congratulations. That's amazing.
The answer is yes. I can. And I do use the pinch method, which is that, and I use the scoop method where you put them together and you can go.
You can
Yeah,
scoop?
I can. Listen,
Can you
look at me.
teach me?
Look at my hat. I
Can you
mean,
teach me?
of course. Listen, I don't know if you can do it with your Vienna sausage fingers, but
Excuse me. I have very agile fingers because I play piano.
do the one with the pinky. Do the one with the pinky, the broken pinky.
The
Which, by the
pinky
way,
one.
what people don't know about Coach Greg is what a phenomenal piano player this guy is. I mean, he
It's
can
true.
listen. He can tickle the ivory. He can tickle the
Ooh.
ivory. Ooh, but he's a man of many skills, including his pinky that twitches. But that was the recap on our. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Where's he go? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast.
And I'm back. It's a water softener. I mean, the studio sucks. The studio that I'm at, it's so cheap here. But the recap on it was it turned out good. We graduated a couple guys. I have been seeing the memes or the things. Did you do those about the all conference guys?
Those were done by Boss Man. I did not do this.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
he's getting very
I saw
fancy.
Will
these days.
Miller's. Will Miller's all conference. Congratulations,
Mhm.
Will, all conference for the third time. Case in
Incredible player.
Coven Powell. Congratulations. Hold on. I just burped. Excuse me.
Ooh,
Ooh,
burp that.
burpee. I saw Brendan Lowe's
Mhm.
all conference. Congrats, Brent. Who else was selected all conference?
Mr. Newman.
Ooh, congrats, Alex.
And I believe, I could be wrong,
Okay.
but I believe Dylan Charizard.
Well, listen,
as
don't be wrong because you know who is going to correct us. Mm,
I believe it
okay.
could be.
That's it.
But other than that, I was very surprised. Brennan Lowe did not get a first team selection because, first off, broke the school record in receptions. He was a number one in the entire state of Florida in 4M in receptions, and was top 5 in all classifications in Florida in receptions, and ended up in as a second team guy. Now, first team guys, all very deserving players to be honored.
There's a big eye roll.
No, they were very deserving
Okay,
players
okay.
to be honored.
Okay.
I just think my man deserved a little bit more push right
A little more love, but he's also a junior.
He
right?
is.
So, speaking of high school football, if you looked at the scores from Friday night, Plant fell on Friday night to Columbus.
I feel like we need Hunger Games music here. We need to
And,
put up the logos of each team that fell locally. Yes, Plant had
falls to
a heck
Columbus.
of a task.
And well, even worse of a task was Gaither at St. Thomas Aquinas, the Florida high school powerhouse. So
That got ugly quick.
yeah, but what a run by a couple of Tampa teams. One more still in the mix. Berkeley. Here we go.
With
Berkeley Prep.
Titus O'Neill's son as a senior this year.
Yep.
And yeah, man, they're on to the state championship.
Yep. And they're going up against Chaminade, who
Chaminanana.
Listen, I would go to that high school not just because of the football, because you could say, hey, what high school you go to? I go to Chaminanana. They'd be like, what?
Do you think they do that on the field?
I wonder
right after a tackle. I'd get so mad if someone tackled me and they just started singing to me.
Stood over top of you and said, I bet you they do. I mean, it's
so mad.
but we're making fun of somebody's name. You know, someone's gonna troll us now because we made fun of somebody's Chaminanana.
Oh yeah, just having fun, guys. Just having
Listen,
no
be sensitive.
no offense.
Listen,
Can
don't
we
be
talk?
sensitive because
First off,
wait.
be sensitive.
No, I'm wearing a rice picking hat. How am I supposed to be sensitive right now? Let's do this. Listen, we need to grow tougher skin. Hey, you're frozen. Oh, they're not frozen anymore. Because going back to it, they worried that this was inappropriate to buy me, and I'm like, but why? Because it's funny. You know what I mean? And I think in today's day
is
and
funny.
age, where everyone is overly offended and everyone is like, they're overly stimulated by stuff, and it's a absolutely a litigious society. Like, we're afraid to just tell jokes like we were when we were kids. I mean, is it offensive? I suppose it would be. Is it racist? 100% yes. But is it funny? 1,000,000%. I think this is hilarious. I love this hat. I'm gonna actually wear it to go cut my grass. So then all of my
You gonna wear it
neighbors are
during your
like,
workout
we
today?
knew it. We knew he was not a Pacific Islander. We knew he was an. See, look at his hat, honey. See, so
Honey, check out this guy.
but I think that's a problem. I think it's we've gotten so busy trying to tiptoe around each other, where it you people's skin is so thin now. Like, just relax. If I go like this, just kidding, then it should like negate everything. I'll be like, oh, you're so dumb and ugly. Just kidding. Like,
You know
be
who
like,
ruined that though? Do you know who
who?
made it so nobody can do that anymore?
Who?
Is those damn pranksters on YouTube who like,
Oh,
yeah, they like run into like a urban neighborhood and they'll use like a poor choice of words, or they'll run up and like smack somebody and be like, "Oh, it's a prank, bro. It's a
yeah.
prank."
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't give you the right to do something bad just because you yell it's a prank.
Yeah. No, you know what? That might be true. So it's like when you say to somebody, "Hey, no offense, but," like,
Yeah, no offense,
immediately,
but I love that.
who else is like, I'm already offended? Like, you.
Or I love what you're doing, but
Oh, the
don't butt me.
backhanded comment.
Don't you butt me.
But this is what you can
Don't
do
you?
better. Yeah, don't butt me, bro. Seriously, just give me the comment or don't. But anyways,
Oh, we talked about high school.
yes. Oh,
On
yes,
to
yes, yes.
college. Lots to
Oh,
talk about in college. First off, a
ho,
massive congratulations
ho.
to
Michael Penix Jr. What a
Mike.
phenomenal job. Oh, check it out. I was there. See?
Oh my God, I didn't even know you went.
Look, but look.
Did you get back a late flight? That's awesome.
So
let's talk about this guy for a second.
Yep.
4 straight years of major injuries. He debated not coming back, not playing anywhere.
Yep.
And is quite possibly what I would consider the number one leader in college football right now. You see the guy talking on the sideline, the entire team is rallied around him. You see him. I think he's a top 3 Heisman guy. I think he deserves the Heisman.
Did you just say top 3? That's the winner.
Here's the
Remember, we
thing.
talked about this last week.
Yes, but
who wins that game is
he's
Michael
not
Penix. Stop. Really?
You know who the front runner is right now in Vegas odds?
Stop. Who?
LSU's quarterback.
Oh, that guy. Oh, he's good too.
But he's not even in the playoff run.
Oh, so he's out.
So the question always becomes most valuable player, right? Heisman is the MVP.
Right.
Can you be the most valuable player on a team that doesn't make it? Like, you can be the most valuable player for your team, but are you the most valuable player in the country?
In the country. Yeah, that I'm
it's
going
a tough
with
call.
It is, but you know what? Is it all about individual stats at that point, or is it is the Heisman Trophy about trying to is it an all around thing? You know what I mean? Like,
so here's what I think the award should be, and it's tough because like people get mad that Ohtani wins it in baseball, but imagine if Ohtani did not exist on the Los Angeles Angels. That team would not win a game.
Yeah, but also the guy he's their best pitcher. The guy hits. He's the best hitter in the American League. What are you talking about right now? Like, why is that
No,
guy
no,
not the
I get it.
MVP? Yeah,
But they're not a team that makes it to the playoffs. But do you imagine how far out of it they would be? They wouldn't even be in
yeah,
discussion if he
correct.
didn't exist. So I think with LSU, their quarterback, phenomenal young talent, but would LSU be a to whatever they are now?
What?
They would be.
I don't think so. And you're
Because you
frozen
see,
again. You're frozen. There you go. You cut off for just a second, but I think that you're right on that. Is he's a phenomenal talent. They play a brutal schedule in the SEC. But
SEC is not even going to make the college playoffs. Go ahead. Would you like to congratulate any of our former players for making it to the next round?
well, listen, what I'm going to do is we have to congratulate Michael Penix Jr. for winning the Pac-12 because from what a lot of people don't know is he played his high school football here at Tampa Bay Tech. And so he went to Indiana, and then he transferred out of Indiana to Washington. And like you were saying, he riddled with injuries during his college years, and full circle to a guy that shows some resilience, shows a lot of grit, and I think is easily the best leader in college football. So he is. Listen, he is my pick. I think that's a perfect showdown. Bo Nix versus Penix Jr. and Penix Jr. Just like the first meeting, it's just a war of attrition where the guy just
What's crazy?
What?
Because of his injury history, he could win the Heisman Trophy and not be a top 10 pick.
Agreed. Completely different level. Completely
Easy.
different level when you get to the league. Let's look at the Pac-12 just in general. How many busts that have come out of there?
I mean,
Ryan
you
Leaf,
can start with Joey Harrington.
Joey Harrington. You know what I mean? Like
There's a
those,
lot.
yeah. And I think,
Every USC quarterback, every single one,
yeah,
ever.
I don't think that the college game translates to the league. It just doesn't, because
However,
you're
I
talking about
think
a
that
whole different.
Washington
Hmm?
teams like Washington that run more of a pro style type offense. Now they spread it out, they do all that, but I think he can run a pro style offense. I really do.
I do too.
No, we'll see. I'm excited, man. But
Um,
we've got a couple jackrabbits that are moving
yes,
on.
yes. Congratulations also to Matt Durant's, to Kirby Voorhees. They had an easy. It was an easy path. Yesterday.
No game's easy, but
No
they
game is
put
easy.
it
But listen,
on
if you
them.
look at their scores and their schedule, they have been absolutely smoking teams.
Dominant.
I
And
beg to differ that
team
there
is
is.
team's playing great.
Oh, and they got studs everywhere. So I beg to differ that anybody is close to them on their path to another national championship. Agree? Disagree?
Knock on wood, but I think they are getting
Don't
ready for a repeat.
Yeah,
They
don't
look
knock on wood, dude.
fantastic.
They look at their schedule. They
Oh,
absolutely
they've
dominated.
been fantastic.
Yeah. So it would have to be a massive surprise of someone coming out to beat those guys. But speaking of massive surprises, ready? Hey, what
So crazy.
in the world?
Has the SEC become you're an SEC guy. You
Yep.
played at Florida.
Yep.
I am an SEC skeptic, and I'll tell you why. Can I tell you why?
Sure.
I do believe that the majority of the years, SEC has the top football team, two of the top football teams possibly every year.
Okay.
However, I think it's sugar-coated because here's the problem. At the beginning of every year, preseason polls, you've got 10 to 11 in the top 25. So if a team loses to one of their opponents that is in conference,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't get hit for a loss like normal teams do. So if you have, like, let's say Florida, who was preseason ranked number 18 to 20, they're not a good football team. But teams that lost to them at the beginning of the year took no hit for that because,
Mm.
oh, we lost to a ranked team. So you have all these SEC teams with 2 or 3 losses that are still like top 15 because they never got penalized for losing.
Do they take into account strength of schedule? Because let's be honest,
But if
the
you look at
SEC
strength of
schedule
schedule,
is a brutal schedule on either division.
yes, but if you look at the strength of schedule, the SEC teams aren't even in the top 10 half the time because what they do is they play, Mount Tampa State. And it's like, oh, who's that?
Mount Tampa State. They play
I think
teams like
there should be a rule in college football with this 4-team playoff. I know it's moving to 8, but if you're not willing to play a full FBS schedule, you're eliminated automatically. Alabama
Agreed.
should not be playing a FCS team with a losing record ever.
Agreed. But do you know what? That's not for the Alabamas. What they're doing is teams like that will cash in. That's like they pay them like $1 million to come in there and be the lamb to the slaughter. But to Alabama, that's like pocket change. To that Missoula State Community College that goes and gets murdered, they just collected $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but that's the business side too. Like I understand what you're saying, but the hard part about that is there are so many college programs that are dying now. There are so many participation.
SEC doesn't care about that. The SEC wants everybody to know that. I know that.
You're glitching, bro. You need to work on your internet because your internet is super glitchy.
It's your internet. I just called my internet. They said it was your internet.
No, my internet said you did. It's your dial-up is
my
glitchy.
Internet and your internet sitting by the fire.
Do you remember when internet used to be
dial-up?
Dial-up.
That was the worst thing ever.
Worst thing ever, but we thought it was the greatest. And you couldn't listen, and it was so slow, but you also could not use your phone. So then when anybody in the house picked the phone up, it disconnected. You're like, oh, now I gotta go.
We did not in my house. I grew up with in a family of 7. And there was a period of time where my father he lost his company and he was trying to find work again. So times got tough, right? And I was a chat room specialist, man. I was in there like age, sex, location. Who are you?
Ooh, MySpace specialist.
So we didn't have internet for a little bit. So I had to make friends with my neighbor,
real people,
who was a Palestinian lady, with a big group of kids of her own. And she would let me come over to her house, and I would use their AOL dial-up. So I'd go over there, and I'd be like, "Move, little kid! I'm getting in my chat rooms."
Yeah. Oh, so you were like an AOL chat guy.
Oh, dude, I lived in the chat rooms like in high school.
Stop it! Did you have a MySpace account?
I had a MySpace for like 3 days, but I never really used MySpace. I did have a friend on there, that little default friend, Tom, who made the site.
Yeah.
And he was friends with everybody.
Yeah.
Listen, I think Tom made MySpace so he could have friends. I really do.
I was terrified. Internet didn't come around till I was in my 20s. So I was deathly afraid of it. And even now I'm still very skeptical of it because all the stuff that we're doing, when you're growing up, people say to you, don't put anything on the internet because once you put it on the internet, it's there forever. And so in my generation, right, in our generation, it's people are going, I'm not sure. Where generations underneath us, they put and post everything because they use it more like an archive. You know what I mean? They use it more like a reference where I'm starting to do that now too, where my perspective is changing on it, but I'm still, and now with AI jumping out there, I'm
it's
nervous.
Crazy. You don't know what's real.
No,
I think it's funny that it started out that the internet was like, when you made a mistake on the internet, people were like, "It's a prank, bro." And now it's, I was hacked, right? I was hacked. Yeah. Nobody hacked you. You know what you did.
You know what you said. You know what you said. But We actually had
question.
this conversation with
My meeting is showing that we only have 4 minutes left.
Who cares?
Can you extend that or does it turn off?
No, listen, we're on the free version of Zoom. We're not paying for this joker.
We need to discuss the college football playoff. Who's in, who's out.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We have 4 minutes to do such a thing.
You are a hater of the Florida State Seminoles.
They're out.
But how do you punish an undefeated team?
That's why I think that the 8-team playoff is a better go, because like
why
we said
not
last
just go
week,
full playoff like every other division?
I think that takes too long for one.
It doesn't.
Think,
every other division does it.
But I also think it's a money issue. That becomes a negotiating point where people are going to say, how much money can I make on X bowl game at this level plus X bowl game at that level? So is that coming? Yes, 100%. Is it coming like soon? No, but you'll always have, and what I like about the playoff is they take those teams that are undefeated, like truthfully too. Liberty is not going to make the college football playoff, but they won their conference. They're undefeated. How do you keep an undefeated team? How do you keep a conference champion out? Easy, because there's only 4 teams that go in. And to be honest, it's the 4 teams that will make college football the most money.
We're gonna play a game called 4 words. You're only allowed to say 4 words.
4 words.
All right. 4 words.
4 words.
So if you say more than 4 words, you lose and you owe me $1,000. It's just who
1,000 pesos
are the 4 teams deserving?
Like
4 teams deserving to be in. Deserving.
Ooh. All right.
4 words.
Georgia.
Okay, Georgia.
Michigan. Texas.
Don't mess with Texas.
Washington.
And Washington.
Okay, let's play a game.
4 words. Hold on, 4 words.
You have 4 words. You have 4
words. You
got
4 words too. Who are the 4 teams that will be?
Georgia.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No chance.
Michigan. Washington. Alabama.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
Texas out. They beat Bama.
I can see it versus Florida State. Here's the reason why I don't like Florida State, although I hate the Seminoles. I don't hate. I just dislike them a lot.
I don't like how they're living their life.
Their Heisman Trophy quarterback is out. Now you're playing with a backup with a Justin Bieber haircut. He's not.
You're playing with the backup of the backup.
Yeah, he ain't doing it. He ain't doing it. So 4 words for you. Who makes the college football playoff?
Who's deserving or who makes it?
Who's deserving?
Who's deserving? 4 words.
4 words, bro. Or else you owe me 1,000 pesos.
Michigan.
Which is okay.
Washington.
Okay.
Florida State. And Texas.
Ooh. And who do you think will make the college football playoff?
Michigan.
Yeah.
Washington. Florida State. Texas. Possibly Bama. I think they're going to want a SEC team in.
I think so too. Listen, we're a minute out. Thank you to Dean Patterson for showing up today. And
hey, much love, Dean.
Yeah, we love you, Dean. Thank you so much. You're traveling today too, aren't you?
Yeah, we're headed to Orlando for some barbecue action.
Nice.
With my uncle.
Travel safe. Say hi to Uncle for me.
Yeah, big Uncle Jim. He ain't no sellout. He's the king of sweat. I'm the prince of sweat.
You and Uncle Jim, keep your pants clean.
Hey,
lovies.
Chaminanana.
Chaminanana.
Hey, I love you. Have a great workout. Tell the boys
lovies.
I said I'm sorry I can't be there. I will see you next week, big dog.
Tell Uncle Jim.
Keep your pants super clean. Oh.